good evening, friend. Today I'm going to explain the preparation and properties of ammonia. So let us see what is the study of ammonia. If you see the formula of ammonia, it is the NH3. The formula of ammonia is NH3, and when you see the electronic configuration of ammonia is 1s2 and 2s2 and 2p3. Now you see the distribution in the orbital. What you are finding, that is two paired electron in the valence shell. There is a two paired electron and three unpaired electron, and that is paired electron is known as what? Lone pair electron, and that is what is unpaired electron is known as what? Bond pair electron. Bond pair electron. So in case of ammonia, what it does do, that is it is having the pyramidal shape. It is having the pyramidal shape in which what it is doing, that is in the one orbital it is having what? That is the lone pair electron, and in another there is the three bond, and the bond angle is 107 degree. Okay, 107 degree. This is the bond angle, and the shape is pyramidal shape. If you see, this is the detailed shape, you will find that is pyramid is getting formed. So this is what, and that what kind of hybridization it is giving. You see one s orbital and three p orbital are involving, so it is going, that is hybridized sp3 hybridization. Now sp3 hybridization it is going, it means its geometry will be, the distribution will be the tetrahedral distribution. But if we know that is the lone pair electron do not take part in the bond formation, so what will happen, that is if you go here, the shape you will find that is pyramidal shape, and the bond angle we know that is 107 degree. Now what we are going to do here, we are going to see that is what are the preparation for this, and the main properties it is because of presence of this lone pair electron. Because of presence of lone pair electron, it act as a Lewis base. It acts as a Lewis base. So industrially it is a very important, because it is acting as a base. It is very important, and secondly it is also very important because it is used for the preparation, okay, of urea. So this is the ammonia is very important. So the basic use is what? That is as a base, we industrially we use as a base, and secondly it is used in the preparation of urea and some of the amides compound also. Now let us see what are the methods of preparation of the ammonia. So here our heading will be, that is methods of preparation of ammonia. So now firstly, ammonia in the small quantity, when you go small scales, it is also found in the air. Firstly it is found in the air, or when the things, okay, any organic things getting decomposed, from there also urea is getting formed. So if any organic things are there, organic things, if it is decomposed, so what it gives, it give the urea, okay, urea. In this urea there is ammonia also get formed. How ammonia get formed, let us see with the help of a equation. So NH2CO NH2, this is urea, this is the formula of the urea. Now what we are going to do here, if you are heating this urea, so it will form the ammonium carbonate. So NH4 twice, it will give CO3, and reversibly it will give this ammonium carbonate, it will give the 2 mole of ammonia, plus it will give the water molecules, along with the carbon dioxide gas will release. So a small quantity of urea is already present in the air, or when the organic materials are there in the earth which decomposed give the urea, from there also a small amount of the ammonia is getting prepared. This is firstly what urea is converting into ammonium carbonate. Urea is converting into ammonium carbonate, which decomposed into the urea and carbon dioxides. So this is the first methods, that is the availability where we study, that is availability of ammonia. Now the other methods by which we can prepare the ammonia, let us see, that is the second method is from ammonium salt. From ammonium salt we can prepare the ammonia in different way. So second method is from ammonium salt. From ammonium salt. So there are so many salt are there, ammonium salt are there, like that is first salt is ammonium chloride, this is one salt, and second is ammonium sulfate, so NH4, okay, twice SO4, ammonium sulfate is there. So how there are different way to prepare this. Suppose if I am taking this ammonium chloride NH4Cl, so if ammonium chloride is treated with the sodium hydroxide, sodium is sodium hydroxide, so it will, what it will give, it will give the NH3 plus it will give NaCl, and along with this it will give the water molecule, also it will give the water molecule. So this is the from the salt. If suppose at the place of the base you can take the slack lime calcium hydroxide also. Suppose you are taking that is ammonium chloride salt, and here you are taking that is calcium hydroxide base. So how the reaction will proceed, it will give, that is here you take the 2 mole, so it will give the 2 mole of ammonia, 2 mole of ammonia, along with that calcium chloride will give calcium chloride plus it will give the 2 mole of water. So this is also depending on what the reagent you are taking. Suppose same if you are taking that is ammonium chloride NH4Cl, and that you are taking that is litharge, you are taking PbO is what, litharge. And if you are taking this litharge, what it will do, it will give that is 2 mole of ammonia, and secondly PbCl2 and water it will give. So from the ammonium salt there are so many ammonium salts are there. From there we can prepare the ammonia. Suppose you are taking the ammonium sulfate, this ammonium sulfate you can treat with the sodium hydroxide. If you are treating this ammonium sulfate with sodium hydroxide, it will also give the ammonia. How it will give the ammonia? This is the 2 ammonium ion is there, so it will give the 2 ammonia, simply 2 ammonia, along with it will give that is Na2SO4. Here you take that is 2, so that is sodium sulfate, it will give Na2SO4 along with the 2 mole of water molecule it will also give. So there is so many reagent which we are using to get the ammonia from the ammonium salt. Now the equation I already given here, written here, that we can understand with the help of that equation. Now let us move and see that is what are the other method from the ammonium salt we understood, that is the, if you are treating the ammonium salt with the help of base, that is 3 way, here sodium hydroxide or calcium hydroxide we are using. Even litharge if you are using, it is also giving the ammonia, it is getting from the ammonium salt. Now let us move from the other method from where we can prepare the ammonia. So second method is from the metal nitrides. Second method is from metals nitride, from metal nitrides, NiTrides. From metal nitrides you can treat metal nitrides with water molecule, it will also give the ammonia. So how it will give, let us see. Suppose I am taking that is ALN. Okay, why aluminum nitride? This is nothing but aluminium nitride. Aluminium nitride. And this aluminium nitride, if you are heating with water molecule, you take the 3 water molecule, so simply it will give that is aluminium hydroxide, and it will give the ammonia, NH3. Suppose if you are taking another nitride, suppose you take that is Mg3N2. No, this is a magnesium nitride, and you treat with the water molecule. So what you will find, you will give that is, firstly it will give the magnesium hydroxide, and along with that it will give the ammonia. Now we can balance this equation by multiplying. Here is 2 mole of ammonia, here is 3, because 3 magnesium is there. So how many water molecules? 6 water molecule will require. So from the metal nitrides we can also prepare the ammonia. Now let us move and see what are the other methods by which we can prepare the ammonia. So second method is the by the reduction of nitrates and nitrites also we can prepare the ammonia. So third method is from reduction of nitrates and nitrites. So this is nitrates and nitrites are there for the metal nitrates. Suppose if you are taking nitrates, so metal nitrate NaNO3 I am taking, this is nothing but sodium nitrate. And these sodium nitrate, if you are going to reduce with the help of some acid, it will give the ammonia. So here I am taking that is 8H plus, okay, or that is 8 hydrogen we are taking H plus, and what we are going to do here, that is in the presence of zinc and sodium hydroxide, if you are heating, it is giving, that is it will give the ammonia NH3 along with some base sodium hydroxide will also form, and it will give, that is 2 water molecule. So this is from the nitrate. And from nitrite how we can prepare? Suppose I am having NaNO2, this is what? Sodium nitrite. If there is one less number of oxygen, so it become nitrite. If 3 is there, that is nitrate. So here if you are treating with the acid to reduce this, and same reagent you are ZnN in the presence of ZnNaOH, so it will give what it will give? It will give the ammonia plus sodium hydroxide, along with it will give the water molecule. So this is what the equations from the nitrates and from the nitrites also we can prepare the ammonia. Now let us move and see what are other methods to prepare the ammonia. So that is by fourth method, from the hydrolysis of cyanamide. So cyanamide, we know the formula of cyanamide, that is generally we are taking, that is cyanamide, calcium cyanamide we are taking, calcium or magnesium cyanamide. So what we are going to do here, this one is a CaCN2, this is the calcium cyanamide. And this calcium cyanamide, if you are hydrolyzing it, it will give the ammonia. So let us see the equation. It is giving the ammonia. Here is the 2 nitrogen, so 2 molecule of ammonia, and with oxygen, calcium carbonate, it will give calcium carbonate. Now how to prepare? Fifth method is there, from urea. We can also prepare, that is ammonia from urea also. So we already know what is the formula of urea, NH2 C double bond O NH2. This is the formula of the urea. And this, if you are urea treating with the caustic soda is nothing but sodium hydroxide, and you take, that is 2 molecule of, so here 2 nitrogen are there, so 2 mole of ammonia it will give, and along with what it will give? The sodium carbonate, Na2CO3. So this is from the urea also. Now what other point which we have to remember in this method, because when you are preparing the ammonia, this is generally present in the form of liquid due to hydrogen bonding. So what is happening? For what drying purpose? Suppose liquid ammonia is there, moisturous ammonia, okay, moisturous. So moisturous ammonia is there. So what we will use and what we will not use? So suppose P2O5, this we cannot use, or calcium chloride, CaCl2, or H2SO4, okay, these things cannot be used, these things, okay, these things cannot be used, things cannot be used for drying process, okay, drying, as they are reactive, as they are reactive with ammonia. Now, so what we can use for the for drawing, what we use for, okay, for drawing what you can use, because if ammonia is there in the moisture ammonia, so what we will use the calcium oxide. So what is there, suppose a CaO is there, and if any moisture is there in the ammonia, so this will give the calcium hydroxide, okay. So for drying purposes, to remove the moisture, what we use the calcium oxide. And what are the physical properties of, let us go physical and chemical properties of ammonia. Let us study physical and chemical properties of ammonia. So firstly, let us study the physical properties. Physical properties. Physical properties, we know that is no new product forms. That is what the physical properties. So first one is it is the colorless gas. Okay, colorless. Firstly, the colorless. Okay, if it is the gaseous state, it is the colorless. And secondly, second things is pungent odor is there. Pungent odor. This is the second point. This is the 2, and this is the bitter in taste. Bitter in taste. Bitter is taste. Why? Because it is a base. It is a base. So this is the physical properties. Now in the next video we will study the chemical properties. Thank you so much for watching, friends.